ended up science, didn't it? I loved it. I love all of them. I just love it. And the information.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Open the door and tell her you can't hear her. Hello, I'm Paula Andrea Pyle, and this is Mode of Cosmic Therapy. And I am delighted that you have chosen to join me today in this next hour as we venture into the unknown one more time, discovering all sorts of things without having one clue as to what will happen or what won't happen. Embracing the good and embracing the bad precisely the same. I want to thank Mitzi for being here on the cameras in the studio, and Sandy in the control room. I do love them and appreciate them so much and their efforts to bring this show to you. Okay, well, let's see how we're going to start today. You know from watching me that I don't plan anything, I don't think about it beforehand. If I had to think about it, I just don't know if I could even do it. I like to just experience it as it comes along. And if you've seen some of the latest shows, you realize that when my sound went out and here I was doing this, and my board fell over and I lost my microphone, it's all part of the process. We talked about process before, and yet in our minds we think that there's a certain way we're supposed to do things, and if it doesn't follow that particular line, then we get blown out of the saddle. And it shouldn't be that way. So what will I do today, Mitzi? What will I do? You know, usually I pull a paper, and so of course I'm probably going to do that, but I thought I'd also do something different. Let's see what we got right here. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Let me throw some dice. I haven't ever done that, have I, Mitzi? I'm going to do that. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got a 10 on the dice, so remember that. And some of these letters here, let's see if I can make any word out of these letters at all. So it looks like we got a double X and a K and an M and an R and a V and an L and a J. Wow, doesn't look like any words there yet. Let me see if I can do a little bit more. See if we can get a word. There we go. At least I got an A that time, so I'm going to say M-A-C-K. Mac? Wow, Mac. I wonder why I'm going to have Mac. Then I got a Y. So, what do we want to do with that Y? I guess we could say, we could say Vi. Yeah, that's what we could do. Or, no, yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay, we're going to use those words in this hour, this time. Okay, and I'm put all the other little letters up. How about that? Didn't have but 2 vowels fall out and all those little teeny beads. Wonder what mathematically, statistically, would be the odds on that. Okay, but one of the words is Mac, and the other word is Vi. Okay? You know, you vie for somebody's attention. And we'll see about Mac, where Mac's going in this hour. All right, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm trying to do some different things this time, Mitzi. Just see if we can shake it up. You know, these are papers that are found on, I cut them up, you know, I typed them, cut them up off of my internet site. It's an art site. And if you go up there, oh, I don't have my art today, but if you go up there and you choose one of my paintings, and then you scroll down and you find out which one you've chosen, and there'll be a brief reading as such. So today, here is the message. All right. You simply must get out of the past. It has released you. You cannot keep on carrying a grudge and the depth of unforgiveness like you are doing. It's over. Move on. That would probably be a Mac Diesel. Move on. Let me see what else. Move on. You are here today with a book waiting to be written inside of you. Don't play the victim any longer. Don't vie for attention. Don't play the victim any longer. You're a high roller whose stakes are winner take all. Winner take all. Winner take all. Winner take all. You know, you see those poker games all the time, and it's at what? I'm all in. That's what they'll say. I'm all in. And in life, I mean, how else are you going to be? You can't be halfway here and halfway there. You got to be all in. All right, what else are we doing? We're reading the rest of it. All right. Stop with the mealy-mouthed accusations. You're accusing people. You're blaming people. The next person you talk to has an important symbol of interrelated interest. All right, Mitzi. Now, you've been with me a long time. And you know when I say things like this, it is doubly important. Not because I say them, because the words have come out into the ether. So the next, woo, that's pretty. The next person, the very next person you talk to has an important symbol of interrelated interest. Symbol. Symbol. Now, you know I'm going to break that sucker down. Of interrelated interest. Pursue it. What? Well, how more blatant can you be? We got to drive that Mac Diesel, don't we? Somewhere. Let me see. Pursue it. Don't laugh or make fun of the ridiculous associated in life's most unsavory offerings. Behind the curtain lives the fat man who knows the power in the helium balloons. So do you. And, okay, we're going to break all those down. Let's get started. So the next person that we meet when we leave this studio today has a symbol of interrelated interest. Interrelated interest. The very next person that you meet when you leave from wherever you are doing whatever you're doing has a symbol of interrelated interest where you are concerned, and you are to pursue it. So let's see what we're going to do. You want to? Okay, I'm going to take this Y up because in this case it's a vowel. So that's a 7, and that's a 4, and that's a 2, and that's a 6, and that's a 3. So we have 13. We know what that number is. Death and transformation. some type of something that's going to be elemental in our transformation of this day. 5, 7, 10. What you got? We got experience. We're going to experience it, but we have the privilege of hearing whoever the next person is to deliver it. The symbol of experience, the symbol of our transforming experience. Now let's see what balloon is. We got a 2. Okay. 2, 2, 2. So there's a matter of relating at large. Okay? A matter of proper relating. You know why? Because a balloon, you got to blow it up, or as flat as can be. So, anyway, we got 3, and we got 6, and we got 6, and we got 5. 12, you know not. Huh? Is that the truth? Are we telling the truth? 6 and 6 is 12, 13. And so we got 2, 5, 8. Double death. Double transformation. You know, Jesus is also a 26. Okay, I just want to throw that in. So anyway, so we've got a 26 going on here. What did I say that was? Relationship. You know, relating in the proper manner. What have I told you 1,001 times? 6, unconditional love. That is what Jesus represents. Okay? So the message that is coming from this particular individual, whomever it may be a child, maybe a man, maybe a woman. Let me see what it says. The next person, well, let me just read it all again so you'll get it. You simply must get out of the past. So, this message has something to do with the past. It has released you. You cannot keep on carrying a grudge and the depth of unforgiveness like you are doing. It's over. Move on. Drive on. Put that 18-wheeler in gear to go. You are here today with a book waiting to be written inside of you. Don't play the victim any longer. 22, 9, 3, 2, 9, 4. Okay, there's issues with the mother going on there. 25, 27, 31. Mitzi, get out of here. Go on home now. Huh? Get on out of here. 13 again. Transform. You're carrying ideas that are making you stink, like Lazarus. Lazarus, come forth. You're a high roller whose stakes are winner take all. Stop with the mealy-mouthed accusations. The next person you talk to has an important symbol of interrelated interest. Pursue it. Don't laugh or make fun of the ridiculously associated happenstances in life, most unsavory offerings. Behind the curtain lives the fat man who knows the power in helium balloons. So do you. So there's power in the fat man. Okay. Let's see. There's power in the blood. Power in the blood. Let's see what we got going on here. We got a 2. We got a 2, we got a 2, we got a 2, we got a 2. What you gonna do with the 2? All right. So we got a 2 going on as the heart of this message. We got an 8, 12, 17. You know, every one of you who's watching this show knows that's the star. You've watched this show long enough to know that that is the star. 8, 12, 17, 2, 19. The sun. One more time. The sun. Innocence. Oh, but also whenever the sun shines, what does it cast? Ooh, it casts a shadow. The sun casts a shadow. So in this message, we're going to see a shadow of some sort, and also with the sun, because there's a shadow, there is also a secret to be exposed, because if it's brought into the light, it has to be exposed. So we have, what, 7, God's number, in the heart of the shadow, 9, 13, 17. Get out here. We got a 17 again. We got the star working in this too, in the shadow. When you put them together, you got 24. Okay, this right here, 24, there's that relationship, and there's where you're going to have to cross yourself. Okay, the 24. The 24 has to do with music. That's only one thing it has to do with, okay? Just one. Has a lot more. Don't get hung up on that. The 24 only means the music, because it also means mother issues, too. It means a lot of things, but we're just going to stop with that one and say that it's going to be music to our souls. So it's going to be something that vibrates with us, okay? Let's just say that. We're going to recognize the song that's being spoken. Okay, now we got a secret. Let's see what that is. 9, oh, get down there, Paula. That comes down here. 5 and 2. Make sure. 5 and 5. Yeah, we got Wheel of Fortune going on there. And we got 4. We got 15? I think we do. Let's see. 5.